Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the newest addition to the Miller Harris private collection, Black Datura. This fragrance is a unisex scent inspired by the Datura flower, also known as the moonflower. And then automatically hearing that, it already creates an image in my head of what this was going to smell like. Really just a beautiful, captivating image, thinking of something that smells like a moonflower. And I love the design of the fragrances in the private collection. They come with this matte design with the gold plate. Really classy, simple and elegant. And I really feel like the juice that is inside this bottle really matches the black. It's really perfect. And this is what the box looks like that it comes in. I really like the black box design as well. This kind of like metallic finish on the box with these flowers with the name Black Datura. Very simple, but very elegant at the same time. I think it's very pretty packaging. Just always a little additional plus when the packaging is as beautiful as the fragrance. So this is a fragrance that is inspired by the night, the possibilities of the nighttime. And this is a very powerful scent. User beware. The power that you will feel when you are wearing this is unlike anything else. This is almost like a secret magic potion. This is just one of those fragrances that has a way of just boosting your confidence by like 100. You guys know what I'm talking about when you have a outfit or something and then you spray a certain fragrance on top of it and then you just feel like 100 times more put together. Like you are just, it's that extra added step that makes you feel you can take on the world. That is what this fragrance will do. I am not kidding at all. You're going to feel like a total enchantress when you're wearing this. And so the full note breakdown of this, in the top we have some tuberose, and don't let that scare you away. There is nothing mature smelling about this scent. I'm also going to spray it on my hand, give you guys a little side-by-side paper and skin comparison. There's nothing mature smelling about this at all. It has that Datura moonflower with pink pepper and ylang ylang with a heart of myrrh, Peru balsam, a lot of resins in this scent with incense and labdanum, and in the base we have musk, amber, Chinese cedarwood, and amyris. Oh my gosh, you guys do not even know what's gonna hit you when you smell this. I was not expecting this. When I opened up this package, it came with a sample to try before opening the box. When I sprayed that sample, I was just floored. I was not expecting this type of scent at all, because generally when I think of Miller Harris, I think of very beautiful, natural, kind of floral, earthy scents. There aren't too many in the line that are super resinous and dark and deep. They're mostly just very beautiful floral scents, very natural smelling, because they do use a lot of naturals in their products. I was floored when I smelled this. I was like, oh my gosh, instant love for me. You get this immediate sweetness, this immediate, very resinous sweetness. It's not really coming from something typical like a vanilla or a fruitiness, although I will say there is nothing fruity listed in this fragrance, but I do get this kind of subtle berry, maybe like a raspberry or like a black currant kind of feeling. It's kind of fleeting. It definitely goes away after that initial opening blast, but it does feel like it's there. But there is a sweetness here right from the get-go. But the resins in this, it's a very sweet, warming resinous touch, but it's not done in a super dark way. The fragrance itself I would classify as being on the dark side, but it's not a heavy, thick kind of dark fragrance, if you know what I mean. It's very light. The way that the resins are done in this, it seems like it comes off in a very clean, kind of crisp way, very aromatic way. And then you just mix it with those very cozy, warm white florals. It is just incredible. And this is definitely a unisex scent for everyone. This is something that everyone is going to be able to resonate with. There's nothing in this that is overly feminine, but there's also nothing in this that, in my opinion, makes it go masculine. Yes, you have those resins and that labdanum kind of maybe gives it like a little bit of a leathery vibe, but it doesn't really come through as much, especially on my skin. On my skin, believe it or not, the most prominent thing that I get throughout the opening and the mid of this fragrance, not so much in the dry down, but on my skin the top to mid, for me, I get a blast of pepper, but it's done so well and mixed with these other notes, these kind of like sweet resins, that it is so addicting on my skin. I cannot begin to describe how sexy this smells on skin. There's just something about this. It really truly does. It just reminds you of the nighttime. It's just so balsamic and resinous. It's so sexy, and you have that balance with the pepper. It kind of has this creamy side, but it also has this kind of powdery peppery side, and just the combination of the two is just, it is unreal. And like I mentioned, I was not expecting this at all. When I think of Miller Harris and their creations, because I do have a lot, I even did a buying guide on Miller Harris. Amazing, amazing niche fragrance house, amazingly well done perfumery. Most of them are very fresh, very pretty floral scents. This is a darker new direction that I really, really love. Very promising. I feel like there aren't that many scents out there. Like, for one, there's nothing that I would even compare this to. It's very unique in that way, but I like this one a lot because it's taking a natural, beautiful perfume, kind of earthy scent in a dark direction, which I don't see that done that much, like a typically floral resinous scent in a fresh way. Like, usually when I think of a resinous scent, I think of something like Christmassy and dark and thick and heavy, and this is not that at all. This is a much more aromatic, lighter. I don't want to say everyday, because this is not an everyday scent. This is not something that you want to wear casually at all. This is something that you want to take out for the nights that you're wearing a black dress, like the nights that you're going out on a date. If you're a man, I'm just kind of talking to the women here, but the men are always included because this scent is 100% unisex. Any man could wear this and will really love it. It's just fantastic for everyone. It's a great fragrance as a couple to share. It's really just the most perfect, ideal balance of everything. That creamy, the powdery, the resinous, and the freshness, and the sweetness is very subtle, very natural sweetness. It's so well done. Perfectly balanced scent that's done in the most sensual, mysterious, sexy way. I am just in love with how this unveils on me. Just the emotions that this makes me feel. It makes you feel powerful, very sexy, very enchanting, stunning, stunning, stunning. Definitely everyone needs to go out and try this. If you like the idea of a fresher, floral, resinous scent, this is the one that you have to try. And I'll talk about the performance a little. This fragrance, I think, in my opinion, it performs perfectly for what it is. This is not a beast mode scent. When I wore it over the last couple days, I got about 5 to 6 hours of longevity. And in terms of the projection, it was closer to the skin. I got a little bit of a scent bubble, definitely had a good sillage, but in terms of just the bubble around you, it'll come out a little bit. It's not a beastly like bomb of a fragrance, which I don't think you'd want in this type of scent profile anyway, which is why I think it is the most perfect date night scent. Perfect for you're going out to dinner, or you're going out to a bar or a club or something. I don't want to say a club because I feel like that would kind of like cheapen the overall experience of this fragrance. You're going out to a very bougie rooftop lounge. That is where you'd want to wear something like this, I think. It's just perfect for that night out. And I could smell this on myself while I was wearing it. It was just truly a gorgeous experience to wear this. So if you like darker, sensual, resinous white florals, Black Datura is definitely one that you need to try. Miller Harris is really just this incredible, incredible house as well. They're very eco-conscious. All their products are vegan, cruelty-free, free of any artificial colors. Just some things that aren't the best for you that you find in perfumery. They try very hard to not include them in their fragrances. And I mentioned earlier in the video that a lot of their ingredients are naturals as well, and all of their products are ethically and sustainably sourced. So it's just a plus to really support a brand that puts so much effort into not only the quality of their product and the fragrance itself, but also just careful and conscious about the footprint that they're leaving on the world. In terms of the pricing for a 100 ml bottle, it costs $245 US, and honestly, it is worth every penny. This is one of those fragrances that it smells like it's a $500 fragrance. It smells much more expensive than it is actually priced. It's not an affordable fragrance by any means, but you're paying for this luxury brand, this luxury fragrance that is eco-friendly and has a lot of sustainability. And you're also paying for for those natural ingredients and just a product that is a little bit better for you than other things that are on the market. And on top of it all, you will feel like $1,000,000 when you're wearing this. I'm telling you, there's something about this one that is just going to skyrocket your confidence. You're going to feel just fantastic when you wear this. I know that I definitely do. We're gonna have to spray some right now. My scent of the night, Black Datura. I love it. Guys, that is my review of the new fragrance from Miller Harris. I'm not sure what I was expecting. It wasn't this, and I am just blown away. I am so in love with this scent, and I am so excited to wear this throughout the upcoming fall and winter. I think it's going to be perfect for date night, and I think that you guys should definitely check it out. It'll be linked in the description if you are interested. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you tried anything from Miller Harris. What do you think about them? I would love to know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.